Howdy folks, welcome to another week. Lots of wonderful stuff to show you again. But let's start with the specials first this week. Gold sweet potato, beautiful sized pieces. To bake, boil or mash. The other great special this week, passion fruit Panama. Now these are the largest of the passion fruits. They're also known as the sweetest of the passion fruits. They're a non-hybrid, so they're all natural. And quite large pieces. Look, we cut one here earlier. You can see that they're chock full of pulp. You can buy 3 of these for $2. A magnificent buy, magnificent eating. If you haven't tried them before, now's the time. The kiwi fruit have sweetened up slightly. The price is brilliant, but still just that little bit tart. Navel oranges continuing to sweeten up. Nice large pieces generally. The good news is that I had a conversation with John out at Patterson last week, and his fruit are coming along nicely. So his Washington navels will be ready to come off the tree in the next week or two, and the quality of his fruit is unsurpassed. He was the Vogue citrus farmer of the year last year. He was the Vogue organic farmer of the year 2 years ago. And that's across all fields, so that speaks high volumes for his quality. This year we'll be the only ones locally selling his fruit also. Beautiful juicy lemons, Saffia limes, Mandy's, still coming from Mount Gayndah in Queensland. Pretty good. I reckon about a 7 out of 10. They're nice and juicy, just that little bit more sweetening to do. Smallish pieces, a little bit cheaper than the lemons, the lemonades. They're a reasonable size. Here's one that I've cut. You can see they've got nice thin skins, and that juice is just beautiful and sweet. There's tons of it too. Crimson seedless grapes are still eating beautifully. Williams pears, lovely. Crunchy bear bosch pears, also lovely. Avos have been beautiful and creamy, and they're a nice sized piece. Something we haven't had for a couple of weeks, Jonathan's, again from Forest Orchard. Now these are actually seconds, which means they've got some skin blemishes such as that, but all in all, look, they're eating really nicely. Magnificent pink ladies. The Fujis are just out of this world, and the Gala's also eating really, really nicely, and they're just that little bit smaller. The Gala's great for the kiddies. Pink mammoth custard apples. Really nice size this week. These will be great eating. You know when they're ready, when you can just pull them apart like that. And now something a little bit unique and a little bit different for you. These are dragon fruit, or sometimes called strawberry pears, a native of South America. Australian grown, of course. Look at it. Beautiful just to garnish your fruit salad. You basically just scoop the flesh out and munch away, or you can slice it and serve it on a plate as well, but you just eat the flesh on the inside, not the skin. Quite spectacular. More colour than our camera can handle. Very, very limited this week is strawberries. They're slightly on the underripe side, which means they'll keep okay, but the price is quite high, basically reflected in their very limited availability. The first thing I wanted to show you today is the kohlrabi. So there we go. Looks like it's actually a root vegetable, but it's not. It's a bulbous stem, basically originated in Northern Europe. It's related to the cabbage family, but a bit more versatile than your typical cabbage. Loosely, well, it translates directly kohlrabi into cabbage turnip. But you can basically use this raw in salads, so you can julienne it, you can grate it into a salad. You can also cube it and bake it and boil it. You can also use it with potato and parsnip in a mash. So boil it up and mash them all together. So it's quite versatile to use. It has a milder, sweeter flavour than either the cabbage or turnip, but really quite pleasant. But something a little bit different, a little bit exotic, and look, if you're brave enough, why not give it a go, just for something different. Rich in vitamin C, magnesium, phosphorus, and all of those elements there basically are really important in helping helping your body absorb calcium. So it's a wonderful vegetable. Truss tomatoes. So these are straight from the vine. You can see they've got a beautiful colour. A bit more expensive than your normal round gourmet, but you'll find the quality is reflected in the price. But limited availability this week. Zucchinis, nice sized pieces. Look, beautiful parsnip. Bake that with your kohlrabi, or boil it with your kohlrabi and your potatoes, mash them together, yum yum yum. Swedes, turnips. Carrots are just beautiful and only $3.99 a kilo. Capsicum's going to be a little bit limited this week. Mushrooms are a little bit bigger than we've had in the last week. Yummy Swiss browns as well. An abundance of corn, nice and fresh. Radish this week are superb bunches. Look at the value there. There's something like 10 or more little bulbs and nice fresh leaves. My favourite sweet potato is the purple skinned sweet potato, which inside, nice white flesh, and it's actually the sweetest of the sweet potatoes. These bake up beautifully. However, there is the special on the gold. We've got lovely little Lebanese cucumbers, and we've also got the larger continentals, around about those sizes. Leeks are a reasonable size. Silver beet, nice large bunches, not as perfect as last week, so you'll find they're a little bit more wholey, not quite as nicely presented. Certainly lovely and fresh, but not as picturesque as last week's. Lettuces are a little bit smaller than we've had in recent weeks. Broccoli's magnificent, beautiful heads. My favourite, the Brussels sprout, magnificent. We've got plenty of beautiful snow peas, yum yum yum. Now something new from Ladybird is the coleslaw mix. So it's got a mixture of your cabbages, carrots shredded in there. So you throw that into your stir fries or your salads. Good supply of baby spinach and rocket. Cherry tomatoes this week are beautiful ripe little pieces. They'll eat brilliantly. And eggplant are nice, not too large, and lovely firm shiny pieces. So they'll be yummy. Again, plenty of beautiful potatoes to choose from. So you've got your lovely Pontiacs, Nicolas, and my fave, the Dutch creams. Great supply of brown onions as well. The Spanish onions are good quality and good little sizes, not too big. Probably the best buy in the onions are the bags of the cocktail size. Thanks very much for watching. Look, I hope all you mothers out there got spoiled yesterday. I did my best to spoil mine. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.